discussions that is the problem, because I mean, like, going back to the Guardian article that they were commenting on 2014 comments I've made on feminism, I stand by all of them. I can demonstrate all of this, right? It is definitely the disenfranchisement of young men that is causing the radicalization of young men. They feel that they have no other option. And you can read the Christchurch shooter's manifesto, and he feels that he just has no path to changing things in the way that he wants. And so he decides, right, I'm going to go off and do something terrible. No one wants terrible things to happen, but to stop them from happening, people have to feel that they have some other option. And I do think that
does feminism make a space where that option isn't there? Are you saying that feminism is the core root of
one of them, certainly.
So are there multiple?
Yeah, I would say it's intersectionality itself. It's highly intolerant of any debate on the other side of what they're saying, as if there is no such thing as principled opposition to their positions. And so, for example, at the moment, Jacob Rees-Mogg has decided to bend the knee to this and said, well, there can be no criticism of Islam, no anti-Islamic comments. I mean, he's not saying anti-Muslim comments. Well, fine, you know, we can't just say Muslims are bad people, of course, because we don't know that. That's wrong. It's bigoted. But we must have room to criticise a religion. It has to be there. And if not, I mean, why separate out Islam from the other religions in this regard? Why not make a generalised statement as, you know, we're not allowed to criticise religion anymore, because that would be an untenable thing for him to say. He knows it, you know, but instead he's privileging one religion over another. And I think that it is the sort of intersectional left that leap to the defence of who they consider to be oppressed groups in every instance, regardless of the merit of the conversation or the thing that the oppressed group person has actually done. It doesn't matter to them. Their status as, oppressed group. And I don't agree that these groups are oppressed either. Right? I don't agree that Muslims in this country are suffering cruel and unjust treatment over a prolonged period of time, which is how I would define oppression. I don't agree that they exist that way. And if they do, why do they come here?
But when we see, would you deny the fact that hate crimes are rising?
No, but
so
the problem with hate crimes...
But surely that's a signal that there's at least some of what they're saying could be grounded in real life interactions that they've had.
Sure, and I'm absolutely sure that there are real life interactions like that. And in fact, I know the statistics. Hang on a second. The problem is what you are talking about. You're magnifying